for 2 hours, you'll find a well-known national tourist spot, Songhua. Here, you can breathe the fresh air blowing from the lake and hear pine leaves rustling to the pleasant breeze. You can also hear birds singing in the forest, resounding in the valleys and rolling mountains. In this peaceful valley, far away from the modern city, lies a shining pearl of electric power, Guanzhou Pumped Storage Power Station. The power station was co-financed by Guandong Power Holdings Corporation, the State Development and Investment Corporation, and Guandong Nuclear Investment Company. The project costed RMB 6 billion yuan. It was the first high-hat and large capacity pump storage in China, and is now the largest of its kind in the world. The project was developed in 2 phases. The first phase started in May 1989 and was completed 58 months later, 1 year ahead of schedule. The power station serves the power systems in Guandong and Hong Kong because Hong Kong Pump Storage Development Company purchased the right to use half of the installed capacity from the first phase. September 12, 1994 witnessed the start of the second phase, and February 2000 saw the official operation of Unit 8, marking a full completion of the 2,400 MW project. The project comprises the upper and lower reservoirs, waterway systems, and underground powerhouses. The elevation difference between the upper and lower reservoirs is more than 500 meters. A 20-kilometer road connects National Highway 105 with the reservoirs. A lot of people are attracted to come to enjoy this beautiful scenery and to admire the modern industrial wonder. The upper reservoir, with a catchment area of 5 square kilometers, has a concrete-faced rock-filled dam. The lower reservoir, with a catchment area of 13 square kilometers, is a roller compacted concrete dam. The gross storage capacity for both reservoirs is 24 million cubic meters, sufficient to fit 8 300 MW units. This entrance tunnel is 1,633 meters long. It takes us to an underground powerhouse. The huge underground powerhouse measures 152 meters long, 21 meters wide, and 45.7 meters high. It represents the state-of-the-art construction techniques. Each of the 2 powerhouses accommodates 4 300 MW reversible machines running 500 RPM at a design height of 535 meters. The recycling efficiency is 76%. In the 2 transformer galleries of the same size, there are altogether 8 340 kVA main transformers. The transformer steps up the generator voltage from 18 kV to 500 kV and joins the 500 kV gas insulated switch gears. The electricity is then led through the 500 kV cable and up to a switch yard that connects the 500 kV grid via Zhaodasui and Guandong substations. Let's see how a pump storage plant works. When power supply is in need, the water from the upper reservoir flows down the head raised tunnel to power the turbine generator, and electricity is thus produced and delivered to the power grid. This mode of operation is known as generating. machine is of single stage, reversible and Francis type. It runs clockwise as a turbine generator and counterclockwise as a pump motor. When the power system has surplus electricity, the redundant power is taken to drive the unit as a pump motor. In such case, the water from the lower reservoir is pumped up into the upper reservoir for storage. By generating and pumping, this station provides low-level services for its connected power systems. It has been playing an important role in enhancing the safe and stable operations of the Daya Bay nuclear power plant. And it is a critical factor in enhancing the reliability of the power systems of Guandong and Hong Kong. The advanced plant equipment was imported from France and Germany. The control system can monitor the whole process of the plant operation. The plant can be controlled either locally or in Guanzhou and Hong Kong. The operation management system was modeled after the EDF practice. The plant has only 145 staff, and its unmanned operation system has reached the world standard. Archimedes once said, "Give me a fulcrum and I can pry up the earth." Today, technology is a fulcrum to the power industry. The old small power stations can no longer support the economic development today. Instead, the modern high-tech power facilities become the leader of our national power industry. In 1996, this power station was awarded first-rate hydropower station in China. In October 1999, it won a 4-star safety qualification status of the NASA 5-star safety management system. It is indeed a miracle created by the Chinese people. Environmental protection is an important consideration in each stage of the project. The land is covered with grass, which has made the plant a beautiful place to visit. In 1998, this power station was appointed as a high-tech tourist resort by the Guanzhou municipal government. Away from the noisy city, people can refresh themselves in this newly found wonderland and can have a fresh taste of the high-tech knowledge in the modern plant. This well-equipped hotel here and all tourist services are up to professional standards to cater for tourists, holidaymakers, trainees, and conference participants. Up till now, it has served about 300,000 visitors from home and abroad. It has been a wish of the Chinese people to rejuvenate our motherland and to protect the everlasting beauty of nature. The 2 reservoirs here, like 2 beautiful eyes on the earth, are telling a mysterious story about the modern power industry and the pride of the Chinese people. This story tells of the power station, and the pride stems from the success of the power station.